Hey, welcome back to my studio. If you're new here, my name's Morgan and I make all things party and event. And today I want to show you how to put together this balloon pillar pencil. Whether you're planning a back to school bash or an art themed birthday party, this would make a great addition for either. And it comes together really simply. So follow along and I'll show you how to do it. The eraser, metal band, and yellow part of the pencil are all made from 11-inch balloons, and I'll be inflating those using my electric balloon inflator and my sizer box, which if you'd like to make one for yourself, I've got a tutorial linked above. I'm going to fill each balloon until it's a little larger than the size I actually need, and then put the balloon right up against this 6-inch hole in my sizer box, slowly letting air out of it until it just fits through that 6-inch hole. By doing this step, it means all of my balloons will be the exact same size, which in turn means my pencil will stand nice and straight. So I'm going to repeat these steps with all of my 11-inch balloons, and what you're going to need is 10 pink balloons, you'll need 5 gray balloons, and 35 yellow balloons for the main shaft of the pencil. Once you have all of those balloons inflated, we need to tie them together into sets of 5. So you're going to take 2 balloons and twist the nozzles around them twice and then tie a simple knot. This is going to create a pair, but to make a set of 5, we need to add one more balloon to this, making a trio. So I'm going to take the nozzle of a single balloon, wrap it around the nozzles of the pair, and then take one nozzle out of that pair and tie it to the nozzle of the single balloon. This makes a trio. Now I'm going to make one more pair and bring together the pair and the trio so that all the nozzles touch right in the center, and then twist one balloon from each of those around each other, and that's going to lock them together in a set of 5. Then just repeat this step until all of your 6-inch balloons are tied together in sets of 5. Next we need to make the point of the pencil, and to make the wood portion of that I'm using these 5-inch blush balloons, and I'm going to inflate 5 of those using my hand pump to 5 pumps of air each, or approximately 5 inches in diameter. Once I've got all 5 of those inflated, I'm going to tie them together in a set of 5 just like we did with our other balloons. Take 5 more blush balloons and inflate those to 3 pumps of air each, and also tie them into a set of 5. Now we need to make the lead portion, and I'm going to inflate these black balloons to 2 pumps of air, tying them into a set of 5, and then one more black balloon I'm going to inflate to 3 pumps of air, and this will be the very tip of our pencil. To give our pencil some structure, I'm using this 5-foot tall balloon stand, and this is one that I DIY'd using some wood and PVC pipe. If you'd like to learn how to make it for yourself, I'll have that video linked up above. I'm going to start the assembly with my first set of pink balloons. I'm going to lay those flat and slide the balloons around the pole so that the pole is touching the nozzles of my set. Now the 2 balloons that the pole slipped in between, I'm going to twist those around each other, locking the whole set of balloons to the stand. Now I want to make sure my balloons are nice and flat and centered on that pole before I add my next set of pink balloons. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing by slipping my balloons around the pole and then twisting the balloons that the pole went between around each other, locking them in place. I'm then going to arrange the balloons in the current set so that they're nestled right between the balloons below it. So the current balloon should be sitting in the gap between 2 balloons below it, and this is going to make sure my balloons don't have lots of large gaps between them and they all fit together nice and snugly. I'm going to do the exact same thing with my gray set and my 7 yellow sets all the way up the pole. Now I want to take a moment to mention that I have a written balloon recipe to go along with today's project. So if you'd like, you can check that out in my shop linked below, or if you join my Patreon group at the Party Maker level, you'll have access to not only today's balloon recipe, but my entire library of balloon recipes. I also share even more event planning tricks and some behind the scenes glimpses of projects I'm working on over at Patreon. So thank you so much to all of my patrons who have helped support my event planning dreams and being able to provide so many of these videos for you. Moving up the pencil, I'm going to add my set of 5 blush balloons that are 5 pumps of air, and then I'm going to add the 3 pumps of air on top of that. Now the last set of 5 is the black one, and it can be a little tricky right at the end of the pole to add, so I always make sure I have one hand sitting on top of the pole while I twist those 2 balloons around, just so it doesn't accidentally pop off the top. I'm then going to take that final black balloon and tie the nozzle to one of the nozzles of the black set of 5, and that's going to finish off the very tip of our pencil. I hope you're inspired by today's project and give this one a try. How fun would it be to walk into a party or your first day back to school and see a hallway filled with these pencils? And the cool thing is if you didn't want to do a yellow number 2, you could change up the color scheme to be a whole rainbow of colored pencils or even your favorite crayon colors. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and consider joining our Patreon group if you'd like to up your party game. So until the next time, you can check out some of my other videos over here. And remember, stay creative, everybody. Bye!